This episode of Into the Music is brought to you by Coda Music. It's a great way to discover new music and listen to all of your favorite artists for free. The link is in the description. In today's episode we're going to explore J Balvin. Award-winning Colombian urbano singer J Balvin is a chart-topping recording artist whose polished urban singles Dije and Gente and multi-platinum selling albums including 2012's La Familia have not only made him a top-tier Latin pop crossover act, but someone capable of breaking the segregation of the American music industry's language barrier. Balvin is also known for his dozens of collaborations, chiefly 2011's Sin Compromiso featuring Jowell Randy, 2015's I've Almost with Nicky and French Montana, and 2017's Sensualidad with Prince Royce, Dije Luian, Mambo Kingz, and Bad Bunny, plus a spot on Rosalia's chart-topping Con Altura in 2019. In addition to singles and videos, Balvin has also released best-selling albums, including 2018's Vibras, and the following year's full-length collaboration with Bad Bunny on Oasis. Balvin's success has made him one of the most recognizable members of the second generation of reggaeton artists and a trendsetter for new and high fashion. Born Jose Alvaro Osorio Balvin in Medellin, Colombia, he became interested in music at a young age while listening to rap, champeta, bachata, and reggae on the radio. He was also a big fan of music videos. It was from these that he began to develop his dance moves and cultivate his own style. He signed to EMI Colombia in 2009 and released his first single, El Mi Cautivo, which charted at 35 on the US Tropical Chart. This was followed by the release of the full-length reel in 2010. Balvin contributed 4 tunes to the soundtrack of the Tim Bolot film El Negocio. All of them charted, including En Lo Oscuro, which hit the top spot in his native country. Balvin was a featured vocalist on the Colombian version of Robin Thicke's smash single Blurred Lines, which was issued in October of 2013, just prior to his own second album, La Familia. All 4 singles from the album charted in Colombia's top 10, and Yo Te Lo Dije hit number 2 on the rhythm chart and number 9 on the Latin pop chart in the US. The B-Sides collection appeared in September of 2014, featuring 2 more radio chart-topping singles in 6am and I've Almost. The latter won a Latin Grammy for Best Urban Song. His 2015 single Ginza, the official pre-release for his next album, entered the Hot Latin Songs chart at number 1, topped several others, and was certified platinum. Balvin's collaborations were as notable as his own work that year. He and Julian Alvarez were featured on Juan Gabriel's single La Frontera. His Latino remix of Justin Bieber's Smash Sorry scored big for both artists at Latin pop radio and in digital streaming and downloads. In 2016, Balvin won the Premios Lo Nuestro Artist of the Year award and was a featured guest on both Sofia Carson's charting debut single, Love Is the Name, and on Alejandro Sanz's Cuando Seas Grande, from a performance at La Voz, along with Gloria Trevi and Los Tigres del Norte. In May he released the single Bobo. It topped the Latin Songs chart. Safari, featuring Pharrell Williams, Bia, and Sky, was released in June, followed by the full-length Energia. The album, produced by Sky and featuring contributions from Bull Nene, Daddy Yankee, Fuego, Yandel, and Juanes, hit the top spot on several Latin album charts. The following year, he scored a hit with a remix of his track Mi Gente that featured Beyoncé. The song became his first U.S. top 10 single. Balvin kicked off 2018 with a handful of collaborative singles, Mashika with Joan and Anita, X with Nicky Jam, and Cardi B's I Like It with Bad Bunny. After leading the 2018 Billboard Latin Music Awards finalist list with nominations in 12 categories, Balvin announced the May release of the 14-track Vibras, his 5th long player. Working again with producer Alejandro Ramirez aka Sky Rompiendo El Bajo, who has been his musical partner since La Familia, the set moved reggaeton in new directions and sounds as it played host to a slew of guests including Carla Morrison, Wisin y Yandel, Zion E. Lennox, LA-based flamenco singer Rosalia, Brazilian pop star Anita, and Aruban singer Joan. Vibras debuted at number 15 in the top 200, the highest charting debut for any Latin album, and number 1 at both the top Latin albums and Latin album sales the week of release. Sales earned Balvin platinum status in the United States and multi-platinum status in Mexico and Colombia. In addition, the recording placed at either number 1 or 2 on various global streaming outlets. Riding the success of the album, Balvin threw himself into touring and working with other artists. During the first half 2019 he made several more Hot 100 appearances. He collaborated with Benny Blanco, Tiny, and Selena Gomez on I Can't Get Enough, with Ozuna, Daddy Yankee, Farruko, and Anuel A. on the smash Baila Baila Baila. In early May he and El Guincho appeared on Rosalia's top 10 hit Con Altura, and later that month on DJ Khaled's You Stay, alongside Meek Mill, Lil Baby, and Jeremiah. In June, the album Oasis by Balvin and fellow urbano Prince Bad Bunny was released without advance notice. Saturated in dembo and trap beats and crafted specifically as a soundtrack for summertime, it entered at number 1 on the Latin rhythm charts 2 weeks after release and debuted at number 9 on the top 200. The album's first single, Que Pretendes, entered the Hot 100 as well. The set peaked at number 1 on the top Latin albums chart and at 9 on the top 200. It was chosen by publications ranging from the New York Times to Rolling Stone and Billboard as one of the top Latin titles of the year. Oasis was certified double platinum Latin by the RIA. In all, between collaborations and his own titles as a leader, Balvin appeared on and recorded 22 singles in 2019. Among them was his collaboration with Rosalia, Con Altura featuring El Guincho. Its video racked up 1.5 billion views. In February of 2020, Balvin delivered the charting single Morado. He announced the March 2020 release of his 5th album, Colores, a concept offering wherein each of its 10 songs corresponds to a different color with accompanying videos directed by Colin Tilley. The album cover featured psychedelic imagery from Japanese artist Takashi Murakami. Produced by Sky Rompiendo, the set was preceded by the Rojo EP that contained 2 of the album's tracks in Blanco and Morado. Colores was released in March of 2020.